Hi, my name is Susan, and it's my privilege to talk to you today about parliamentary procedure. I know I'm a little sick. I love parliamentary procedure, and I know not everyone does, but we can really make it quite simple. And as a youth leadership facilitator, you really can teach kids things that you're not as passionate about as I am. Today we'll focus on the main motion and its amendments. The secret to remember is that it's last in, first out. You start with the core of your motion. If an amendment is made to that motion, you have to deal with the amendment before you can go back to the motion. And if an amendment is made to the amendment, to make it even more complicated, you have to deal with that second amendment first before you can go to the first amendment and then back into the main motion. Working with kids, it's best if you can try and make it fun and interactive. They learn better when they engage more of their senses. So one of the things that I do is I'll check first for peanut allergies, and if there aren't any, I'll bring a bag of M&Ms into my session. Each child gets an M&M, and then we talk about the analogy of the M&M to the motion and its amendments. And it's really quite simple. You think about the peanut, and that is the most yummiest, biggest part that you want to get to in that M&M, and that is your motion. And then you think about the chocolate coating around the outside, that's your first amendment. And then you think about the candy coating on top of the chocolate, and that becomes your second amendment. When you eat that M&M, if you do it slowly, you're going to suck that candy coating off first, which is your second amendment, and you have to deal with it before you can get to the chocolate. Then you're going to lick that chocolate off the peanut, and that's your first amendment. And then eventually you're going to get to that yummy peanut that you can just eat right up. Another analogy that I've used is the hula hoop or the skipping rope. If you've got a really advanced group that has totally grasped the concept of motion and amendment, there's multiple amendments that you can apply to a motion, so you can use hula hoops or skipping ropes to circle around the individuals to demonstrate when and how you can deal with certain elements. And a third component that you might use is stacking cups. If you take stacking cups and you start with a cup in the center, which is your motion, and then you cover that cup with the amendment, and you cover that one with the amendment, you really can't see the parts underneath until you remove that outer layer. So again, we're back to last in, first out. These are things that I've used in helping to demonstrate parliamentary procedure, and they really do work with kids. I wish you good luck in your next motion teaching adventure. If you'd like more resources or worksheets, click here. If you'd like to see the next speaker, click here.